What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Nxtgen 720, and I am back with another video. Oh, back with another. Oh, screw up. Back with another video. If you haven't checked out my last video, I'll leave the link down below. Also, too, swing by the Big Game and Small Talk store. Get yourself some Astros. Big Game is like nah. Get yourself some apparel, sweatshirts, hoodie, phone case. You name it, we got it. We appreciate the love and support. Also, somebody said my mic was broken. My mic ain't broken. This is the way the mic is made. This is blue or black. I don't know. That's the way the mic is. Somebody said I had tape on my mic. Like, some of the shit some of you guys come up with is like crazy as hell. You know what I mean? Anyway, enough of that. So anyway, we talked about a subject last week on Big Game of Small Talk. And Crap Gamer said that this generation has been kind of sort of underwhelming. And I said to him, he said the last generation was better. I said what it was last generation seemed like it was a bigger step because it was the first time that we stepped into HD graphics. So everything was like, oh shit, so colorful, so vibrant. And for this generation, it wasn't that big of a leap, to be honest. From the 360 to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, the PS3, that wasn't that big of a leap because we were already used to quote unquote HD graphics. So it wasn't that big of a leap. To me, like I said, last generation, the first most must-have title was Gears of War. When that camera swung behind you, run up the steps with that chainsaw, it was like, oh shit, blew our mind, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I was there from day one, you know what I mean? But that was like so epic. I'm still sick, man. I gotta get rid of this cold. Like, this cold's going around the house. It's going around the damn house. I'm sick as hell. That's why I haven't uploaded a video in a couple days. Fighting this cold, man. Jesus. But anyway, I'm sorry. Hear me out. So that was like that. That was the first oh shit next generation moment of last generation when Gears came out. And we haven't had that yet this generation. So, you're seeing these reports about, the next generation consoles stuff already. And I'm just being honest, we haven't really got that old shit moment for this generation. We haven't. Don't get me wrong, I love my Xbox One. I love all the features of it, the multitasking, the Skyping, the twitching. I love all the features of the next generation console. I do, or of these generation consoles. But we haven't got that old shit next generation game yet. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping we're going to get that with Quantum Break Scalebound. You know what I mean? Just be honest. To me, the best racer that came out this generation was Forza Horizon 2. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see what they do with Forza Horizon 3. But it was an article that came out and said, what do we expect? What are we expecting from the Xbox 2? I call it Xbox Infinity. And right away, what I'm expecting, I think what everyone's expecting, there's no secret that Microsoft is going to bring the pain next generation. You know what I mean? They have no choice. If they, I'll be honest, if they don't, come out, and never so much as the how should I say, if they're not going to compete, you know what I mean, as far as hardware wise, you know what I mean. Not saying that the PlayStation 4 blows the Xbox One in any means, but it's perceived to be the weaker console. You know what I mean? And Microsoft can't skip any corners when it comes to hardware next generation. And it was asking what are some of the things that we're expecting from the next generation Xbox. And then in the box it says 4K out of the box. Now, let's see, 4K. Now look, how much is a 970 or it's 970 about $300? Could you imagine a 970? Now listen, Microsoft, that's why I say, 4K, we're going to get 4K next generation. The reason why I say that because you can do some forms of 4K gaming on a 970, right? And that's on a PC, which is an open environment. Which, a computer needs a lot of resources. But could you imagine a 970 inside the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 in a closed environment? It'll blow the doors off, you know what I mean? So we're expecting 4K gaming out of the box. Now, I don't know if it's going to be native, but at least it'll be upscaled to 4K. You know what I mean? They always keep it one step behind, but 4K out of the box, you know what I mean? That resolution gate has to go away. I mean, right away they're going to have to be more powerful than Sony's because let's be honest, Sony can't match Microsoft dollar for dollar. Was Sony's listen? Was Sony strong too? Sorry, let's be honest here. They have a lot of nostalgia, a lot of classic IPs that people hold on and reminisce to. This they do. They have a better lineup of games, a variety of games than Microsoft. I'm just being honest. When you think of the Xbox, you think of online and shooter box. You know, what I mean, to me, I like the Xbox better than the PlayStation because to me, it's a most social experience. All my friends are there, talk, bug out, even when I'm not gaming. I just don't get that with the PlayStation. I never have. You know what I mean? But Sony has a lot of classic IPs that they're holding on to. Will they bring them out this generation? I don't know because it seems like this generation Sony just, you know, they're just how should I say? They're just happy with indies and multiplats. You know, they got the God of War. I love God of War. You know what I mean? The Getaway. You know, like where the fuck is the Getaway? Siphon Filter. They have all these great unique IPs that they're not even publishing. But that's when a lot of people hold on to Sony. They think about a lot of the nostalgia. And they do have a better portfolio when it comes to games than Microsoft. I'm just being honest. Now, this generation, what we're expecting from next generation, more unique IPs from Microsoft. You know, okay, we did the Gears, we did the Halo, we did the Forza. I'm hoping that Quantum Break can be that new. You know what I mean? That new something. I'm hoping that Scalebound will be something new. You know what I mean? I like Forza Horizon. I don't care for Forza Motorsport. I'm not really big into simulation racing, but Forza Horizon I love. But Microsoft, you know, needs those unique IPs. You know what I mean? They do. You know what I mean? They got Killer Instinct. That's they got their own fighter. But snatch up like shit. Virtua Fighter from Sega. Purchase that. You know what I mean? That'd be dope. You know what I mean? Well, they had Panzer Dragon. That was sweet. That I'm being honest. Wasn't exclusive. This shit was. That wasn't the Panzer Dragon that I loved. Fell in love with it on my Dreamcast and on the OG Xbox. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So we won 4K out of the box. New exclusives. You know what I mean? New exclusives. Cloud gaming, real live cloud gaming. You know what I mean? I think now that the internet and everyone's ready for an always online console. They are, because we always connected now. Especially, but this one Microsoft has to quarterback in this generation. They got to crack down, has to knock it out of the park. You know what I mean? It has to be something new that we have yet never experienced. You know what I mean? If it's going to make the console that much more powerful, turns it into a nuclear bomb, fine. I think everyone will be with it. You know what I mean? Oh, like I said, cloud computing, real live cloud computing, like something that can't be done, you know what I mean, on any other console. See, that's what I'm talking about with Microsoft, because they talked about the cloud, and how it would make the Xbox One better and would set it apart from the PlayStation 4. Then they come out saying that Sony can use the cloud if they want to. Don't get me wrong, Microsoft makes their money. They want their software on as many platforms as possible. But you are in the hardware business, you know what I mean? And you're trying to say, so you got to leave some things unique to your platform, you know what I mean? What else? So I said the cloud, unique IPs, 4K out of the box. The Elite controller should be standard. Like, there's no going back. You fucked up, Microsoft. There is no going back to the regular controller anymore. Like, there's no going back, man. There's no going back, because the regular controller just feels cheap, feels like plastic in your hand. It does, man. Don't get out on a hard drive space. You know what I mean? We should have 2 terabytes, 3 terabytes minimum. Because real hard drives are cheap. They're not expensive, man. And it should be SSD drives. Boot up really quick. Solid state drives. What else? Don't do away with the disk shit, because you do need you do need the store still. You still need GameStop. You still need Best Buy. You still need Walmart. So I mean, I don't think the public is ready to do away with your disc. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with DRM. Never had a problem with DRM. DRM has never been the issue, because and you buy anything digital, it's DRM. I don't have an issue with that. I think people really made it a bigger deal than what it was. I think people really had the problem with the always online, the constant checking. That was the issue people had the problem with. You know what I mean? Not so much the DRM, because look Sony's doing to their customers. People buy things on your account, and and if you refute the charges, somebody's going to suspend your account. You know what I mean? So all the games that you may have paid for thousands of dollars, your ass out of. So it is what it is. But if Microsoft comes with the most powerful console next generation, unique IPs, you know what I mean, something different besides the Halo, besides the Gears, besides the Forza, you know, Shanghai Heights. What the hell happened to that? That looked unique. That looked epic. You know what I mean? They come with some unique IPs. And still do their third party deals because multiplats rule. We get multiplats every Tuesday. And if they can come out with a 4K game and Sony can't afford to, or can't. But I think at a minimum, 1080p, 60 frames a second is going to be the mandatory next generation, the minimum. But people are going to want 4K games because we got these 4K TVs and we want 4K content. I got three 4K televisions in my house. You know what I mean? And then by the time the next Xbox, the next PlayStation come out, 4K TVs are going to be even cheaper. That's going to be we're going to talk about 8K. So, like I said, 4K has to be the minimum. But if Microsoft does that, some of the things I just named there, I think they'd be okay. You know what I mean? They can't come out with a weaker chipset, than your biggest competitor. They can't do that anymore. You know what I mean? This is not last generation. You can't do that anymore, Microsoft. And don't do away with the Kinect. Don't. I like the green screen. If you're not going to leave it the option, just don't dump the Kinect. Leave the port for we can still use Upload Studios. Don't do away with Upload Studios. You know what I mean? Because you have a lot of people, content creators on, using the Kinect. And so look out for an epic video with they'll be doing with the Upload Studios. Me, Daryl, a couple of us, a couple of people in the Xbox community, we all hopped on. Pop Off Gaming, we all hopped on this one video. It's going to be epic as hell. I might upload it to my channel also, but if I don't upload it to my channel, I'll leave a link. It's funny as hell. But it was all done with the power to Kinect. Like, it's crazy. All of us, we all across America, we all in one video together using the Kinect. It's crazy as hell. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. What are you looking forward to in the next Xbox? Xbox 2, Xbox Infinity, whatever you want to call it. This is your boy Nxtgen 720. And as I always say, bang, bang. Damn, dog.